Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you, never zero counting level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम ईशावास्यमिदं सर्वं यत्किञ्च जगत्यां जगत् तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जीथाम् मा गृदकस्य स्विद्धनम् कुर्वन्नेवेह कर्माणि जिजीविषेच्छतकं समाः। एवं त्वयि नान्यथेतोऽस्ति न कर्म लिप्यते नरे, असुर्यानाम ते लोका अन्धेन तमसावृता, तांस्ते प्रेत्याभिगच्छन्ति ये के चात्महनो जनाः। अनेजदेकं मनसो जवीयो नैनद्देवा आप्नुवन् पूर्वमर्षत, तद्धावतो अन्यानत्तेति तिष्ठत, तस्मिन्नपो मातरिश्वा ददाति, तदेजति तन्नैजति, तद्दूरे तद्वदन्ति के, तदन्तरस्य सर्वस्य तदु सर्वस्यास्य बाह्यतः, यस्तु सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मन्नेवानुपश्यति, सर्वभूतेषु चात्मानं ततो न विजुगुप्सते, यस्मिन् सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मैवाभूद्विजानतः, तत्र को मोहकः शोकः एकत्वमनुपश्यतः, सपर्यगाचुक्रमकायमव्रणम् अस्नाविरं शुद्धमपापविद्धम्, कविर्मनीषी परिभूस्वयंभूः, याथा तत्यतोऽर्थान् व्यदधात् शाश्वतीभ्यः समाभ्यः। So we started Ishavasya Upanishad. First, the what is called technically Pratijna. What is being discussed in this Upanishad? So, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate. Nothing can be created out of nothing. See? So, this world cannot be created out of nothing. Then out of what it is created, that alone is the world. Therefore, idam, this world, others, that Paramatma, they are one and the same. Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, because Purnat, Purnamudachyate, from the gold, the ornaments will have gold, plus name and form. And therefore, he who is able to recognize the divinity in the manifest world, he who is able to recognize the gold in the ornaments, he will not be cheated. In the same manner, he who is able to discover the divinity in the total objective world, Purnameva Vashishyate, he will be one with the divine. This is the statement, and that is to be told. So, what is the first thing that we were told? First, change your vision. Don't look at the world as a place of indulgence and enjoyment, but look upon the world as the expression of the divine. I don't like dogs and cats. No logic. In LA, many years before, now that Amma is not there. So she has been after me, I should go and stay with her. And I didn't know who is she, Tamilian. Finally, once they decided, I will go and stay with her. And they put me. And Swamiji will come in the evening, pick you up. Now we have to go. I said, all right. So I went inside. 8 dogs and 11 cats in their house. So when I saw everywhere dogs, cats, then and a very old lady. So I can't ask her even, give me tea, coffee or anything. So I went to the fridge to find out something to drink. On the fridge there was a sticker. This house is meant to cater the needs of my dog and cats. If you are uncomfortable, you can go out. So she asked me, Swamiji, how do you like dogs? I said, oh, I like them very much. Because necessity. See, friends. Therefore, when you live in this world with this understanding that if I have come here for that lady, then whatever she has, I must start liking it. See how simple it is. Don't we praise the children of the parents? The children are dumb, useless. But the parents, Swamiji, my son is so intelligent. They forget it is their son. How can he be intelligent? So, when we are able to see the divinity in the manifest world, our life is fulfilled. And for that, change the vision. How to change the vision? Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. When this vision changes, tena taktena bunjita, we will not be lost in the objective world in indulgence. And therefore, we will protect us from the world. There is no more bhoga. Then, kasya dhanam, everything belongs to Lord. What is ours? And what an arrogance we live with. This is mine, I have done this, I have done that thing. Nothing happens. That doesn't mean life should be lazy. No. Kurvanne veha karmani jiji visheshadagam sama. Live every moment 100%. And this is the only option. There is no other way that you can lead a spiritual life. Not becoming retired or becoming Babaji, going in the Himalayas and then starting a ashram there. No. See? Grahasthas go to the market and buy half kilogram of lady's finger. Babajis go in the market and buy half truckload of giant's finger. Giant's finger are gajar. Both of them do the same thing. See, friends. Therefore, wherever we are placed by the Lord, remain there and lead your life dynamically, 100% cheerfully and happily. There is no other way out. And if you don't do this, Asurya namate loka andhena tamasavrata tagam se prityavi gachanti yekecha atmahano janaha. Those who have not recognized the very purpose of our being human being is that we become an instrument through which divine can express fully. If that is not achieved, we'll go to hell. Andhena tamasavrata. Go to hell. After that was done, then the teacher told, what is that reality that we have to know? Anejadekam manaso javiyo nainadeva abnuman purvamarshad tadhavato anyanatteti tishtat tasminnapo matarishva didati. So, the truth is supporting all the changes without undergoing any change. It is changing and yet it is changeless. Tadejati, tannejati, taddure, tadvadantike. It is far away for the ignorant and it is one for the wise. In this manner, he who has recognized the truth, what is his experience? Yasmin sarvani bhutani atma eva abhut vijanataha tatra ko moha kashokaha ekatvam rupashyataha. He who has discovered this one reality which includes him also, he can never have any kind of delusion when he is functioning in this world. Further, yasmin sarvani bhutani atmannevanu pashyati sarvabhutastam atmanam na tato vijugupsate. He who has discovered himself in everything and being and all of them in him, he will be free from the virus of hatred. No, vijugupsa. Vijugupsa means hatred. Vijugupsate. Up to here we have seen. Now, somebody has come to realize this truth. Now, who is he? And what is his purpose? What for he is living in it? Because he already has reached the truth. Why should he continue? So here in the 8th mantra, the teacher tells. This is so beautiful. So that Mahatma who has come to discover his essential nature, saha he, paryagat. Paryagat means he who has come to realize. Paryagat, what he has come to? Paryagat, shukram. See? Shukram means purer than the purest. Then akayam, that which is beyond the limitations of the body. Akayam. And therefore avranam, it cannot be cut by any wound or any instrument. Avranam. Then asnaviram, that which is no more limited by the muscles or the various kinds of functional gadgets fixed to the body. Therefore, Shuddham, it is immaculate because on the mind there are no impressions. Shuddham. And therefore, Apapaviddham, there is no guilt of doing something wrong or arrogance of doing something right because the doer has disappeared. Such a great master, in short, he who has come to discover himself to be the support of the three bodies, and yet he is no more limited by the conditioning of the three bodies, such a great master is Kavihi. Kavi Krantadarshi. He who sees beyond the obvious. See? जहां नहीं पहुंचता रवि वहां पहुंचता कवि. There is the saying. So we see the things, at the most take a picture, but when a poet sees the things, he sees something different. In the same manner, such great masters abiding in the truth, they see something beyond the obvious. Kavihi and Manishi, they are also able to recognize the need of the people around them and in this world. Contemplative. What is wrong with this fellow? What can be done for the upliftment of the society? What should be the lifestyle which should be followed by the seekers of truth? All this is known and designed and planned by them. Kavihi Manishi Paribhu. And therefore, they are beyond the limitations of the creation because Swambhuhu, they have come to recognize their non-specific, uncreated being, Swambhu. Then, Yatha Tatyataha, what is the best suited for the people to live life happily? What should be the lifestyle that we should follow in life so that we lead a life of fulfillment? Yata tatyataha arthan vedadhat. They define and make the code of life style for the people in this world. They don't have to get anything. Therefore, the importance is when we go to Sadhu Santa, they are not thinking and talking from individuality point of view. Their thinking is from the totality point of view. Now to understand this, take one or two examples. Traffic rules are formed for a particular person or for the whole society. Think. In the same manner, if this whole society has to run, there have to be well-defined rules. So what are the people in the society? There are 4 types, depending upon their makeup. One type of people are predominantly intelligent and less selfish and contemplation oriented. One type of people. Second type of people, dynamic, not selfish. The third type of people are dynamic but selfish. Fourth type of people, only lazy. So the first type of people are called as Brahmana, Sattva Pradhan. Second type are called as Kshatriya, Rajogun Pradhan. The third are called as the Vaishya. They are Rajogun Pradhan plus less of Sattva and more of Tamas, the selfishness. And the fourth are Shudra, government servants, good for nothing. Now these are the 4 types of people in this world. So how they should live in this world? But when the contemplative people, that is the Brahmanas, if they get influenced by the Vaishya Vritti, then they will be earning by teaching. See how subtle it is. Now those who are Kshatriya Vritti, If they get influenced by the Vaishya Vritti, okay, I'll go and kill him. But what will I get? And those who are Vaishya Vritti, why should I only produce wealth? Let also others do. Then what I will do? I will only enjoy, indulge. Tamoguna. And Shudras cannot fall further. They are already fallen. So, what a Shudra government servant can think of? See, there should be 30 holidays in a month, and there should be 30 pay days in a month. Such a lazy person went to a Mahatma and said, Maharaj, please guide me. What can I guide you? What you know, do that. That is what. I don't want to do anything, but I should get money. Is there anything in the scriptures? Yes, there is. What? Open a Sulabha Sauchalaya. People will do and they will pay you. See, public toilets. You don't have to do anything. Wait there. aa gaya. Height of laziness. And such people demand special status. See? So, one should live the life according to his makeup. And when we want to study, let us take animal kingdom. So, how do we study? We classify the types of animals. So, first is vertebrates versus non-vertebrates. Then, among vertebrates, mammals, then avians, then reptiles, then amphibians. All of them are vertebrates. And then which are non-vertebrates, all the insects, etc. So when we thus present the total animal kingdom in this classified way, is there any mention anywhere that mammals are superior or the amphibians are inferior? No. Classification is not for labeling anybody as superior or inferior. This is a gift given to us by our politicians. And then those who are Shudra, no studies, no intelligence, no nothing, they are made teacher. And they are teaching English. So the people go to see how the teaching is going on. So they go with the camera and everything. Who is the headmaster of the school? Headmaster क्या होता है? Headmaster प्रधानाध्यापक. प्रधानाध्यापक क्या होता है? Okay. आज कौन सा दिन है? What is the day today? बृहस्पतिवार. What they say in English? English में क्या कहते हैं? Monday? Monday? No, I forgot. बृहस्पतिवार means हाँ, Wednesday हो सकता है. A teacher teaching English in the school. It is not their fault. See, friends. Therefore, we must be very conscious. Bhagavad Gita clearly tells, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagashaha. Guna sattva rajas tamas. Karma, what type of karma you are capable of doing, be in that. It is not meant for dividing the society. See, friends, many years before, I was having a talk in Mumbai in a very big prestigious college in South Mumbai. So, For inauguration, one politician was invited. So I was sitting there, and then he gave the talk. And after the talk was over, then they asked me to speak. But already out of 1 hour, 15 minutes, 1 hour he has already eaten away. So hardly there is any time remaining. And after his talk, um, one of the audience, young boy, he asked this question. Swamiji, he is a politician and you are a Swami. Why don't you people teach Bhagavad Gita to the politicians so that our country can be improved? I said, thank you for the question. Now listen. We are extremely happy that our politicians do not touch Gita. They are like Bhasmasur. Whatever they touch, they destroy. So we are extremely thankful to them. They have not touched Bhagavad Gita as yet. And the politician was looking at me. Then I gave this example. Bhagavad Gita says, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasha. Instead of understanding this, they have divided our society on the basis of Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So this much damage is enough. So we should not allow any politician to touch Bhagavad Gita. Purnamadaha Purnamidam. See, friends. So these wise people, Rashayaha Mantra Drashtaraha. So Saparyaga, this wise man who is abiding in the truth, now he understands. If the society has to run in a balanced and proper way, first of all, we have to classify who is good for what. And when the four are made, classified, none is labeled as inferior or superior. If you look in our own body, head is Brahmana, Mahu Rajanya Kritaha, Purusha Sukta, Uru, Madhya Pradesh, Vaishya, and legs, Shudra. All of them are necessary for the maintenance of the whole body. In the same manner, for this Virata Purusha, those who are knowledge oriented, let them be in that field. Those who are Kshatriya, let them be in the field. And all of them together can maintain this Virata Purusha. This knowledge is given by the rishis, saints and sages. And therefore, what they have done, yatha tatyataha arthan. So what should be good for whom, by which the society can progress, they have given it shashvatibhya samabhya. And it is eternal principle. It can never be denied. It can never be changed. See, friends. And it is for this purpose we have to again and again remember whatever is told in our scriptures, we have to follow it like in letter and spirit. We should not become extra intelligent or smart. Why should we go to the temple? One youngster is to bring his mother for talks. One evening, when I was coming down with his mother from the temple, he happened to be there. So the mother introduced, Swamiji, he is my son. He brings me here and takes me back. I said, hey son, very nice. I am proud of you. You are serving your mother. Great. Very few children are like this. So he opened up. Swamiji, you people tell God is everywhere, is it not? Yes. Then what is the need to come to temple? Every day mother asks me to come here. I said, you are very right. See, you are intelligent. Your mother is illiterate. She doesn't understand that God is everywhere except in the temple. When I said, what? I said, yes. God is everywhere except in the temple. Why she should come here? Then I told, the milk is available in the whole cow. If you want to harvest that milk, you don't go and start pulling the tail to get the milk. You have to go to the udder. See, friends, because of not having properly understood what our scriptures say, they keep on arguing and all that. Another field which is most important in our scriptures, in Vivek Chudamani, Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Shastrasya Guruvakyasya Satya Buddhyavadharana Sa Shraddha Kathita Sadbhi Yaya Vastu Upalabhyate. Bhagavad Gita, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam tatparaha sayyatendriyaha buddhivan na labhate jnanam Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Bhagwan Shankara, same thing. Yaya vastu upalabhyate. So what is the Shraddha? Shastrasya and Guru Vakyasya. Whatever is told by the scriptures, like here Ishavasya, and whatever is explained to us by the teacher, how that is right, and therefore how that should be inculcated and practiced in one's life. This positive approach to the scriptures and satsanga, that positive approach is Shraddha. Satya. If we have no Shraddha, we can't do anything in life. See? In the field of ignorance, Shraddha is the only inner strength. Many people have got this funny notion. I don't have blind faith. These people from Pune, characters. Andhashraddha Nirmulan. Shraddha is necessary when you do not know. When you know, Shraddha is not required. I'll tell you one of my good experience in Kerala. You must have seen Kerala, which town ends where and which begins you don't know. Continuous everywhere. So when we are going, and then my friend also didn't know, I said, hey, let's ask somebody. So we stopped and school children were going. So one girl asked, I said, hey, we want to go to such and such place. Can you tell us where is that? Yes, I can tell you. Then tell where it is. I can sit in your car. I said, sit down, no problem. Then she took us. Go straight, now take the right turn. We took the right turn. Now cross 2 crosses. Then take the left turn. Now the corner house, there you take right turn. And she said, stop now. She got down. This is my house. Now you go back to the same place and ask somebody else. Now, whether she is telling right or wrong, if I have not accepted, I can't progress. So wherever there is ignorance as the field, inner strength is only the Shraddha. Shraddha means Yaya Sat Datte, that by which we can behold the truth. Therefore, such great masters, they have given us Manusmriti, Mahapuranas, and Prakaran Granthas. So there are 5 sources of knowledge. First source is Veda or Shruti Mata. They are apaurushaya. They are not created by human intellect. Because Rishayaha mantra drashtaraha. They don't write. The mantra appeared in front of them as I see you, they have seen them. And then they have jotted it down. There was a great Mahatma in Vrindavan whose impact on my life is tremendous. So in Kanpur, the JK Tire people, They have constructed a big temple, and then there is an arch before you enter the compound. So they ask, we want to write something over there. What should we write? So that Mahatma said, I'll tell you tomorrow. And then the whole day was over, he slept. Next day morning, he got up and told, write down this thing. So his other Swami wrote it down. Then he said, Maharaj, what is the reference of this mantra? He said, I don't know. This mantra appeared in front of me last night. The same thing I told you. I am not the one who has written it. And I don't know the source. This is called as the truth is revealed. Yamai vesha vrunute tena labhyaha tasesha atma vivrate tanum swam. Those who are qualified, capable, before them only the truth is revealed. Bhaye prakata krupala dina dayala. Bhagavan doesn't come from anywhere. He manifests. See? So this is the first source of knowledge, Shruti Mata Veda. Apaurusheya, uncreated by man. Then the second one is the Puranas, Ashtadashi Puranas, 18 Puranas. 6 for Brahmaji, 6 for Vishnu Bhagavan, 6 for Shivji, 18 of them. And then the third source is the Smriti Granthas, the Manusmriti, Bhargava Smriti, Apastamba Smriti. There are 18 of them. In the Smriti Granthas, it is told how should we lead our life so that we are an asset to the society and not a problem. See? Like one example I'll tell you. In Manusmriti, one shlok comes. Janmana jayate shudraha samskara dvija uchyate vedabhyasi bhaved vipraha brahma janati brahmana. Janmana jayate shudraha. By birth, everybody is Shudra. Shudra means what? Crying for everything. Small child, if it is hungry, goes on crying. If some mosquitoes bite, go on crying. If they are not cleaned for 3 days, they start crying. So, Shudra, constantly complaining and crying. And these modern ammas are horrible. In some place, probably Bombay, some suburb, we were going and one auto rickshaw, because of traffic jam, we have to wait. And the child was sitting on the side kind of thing and crying miserably. And his ammas busy in their gossip. So I was seeing that. Finally, I could not hold. The child was so pathetically crying. I said, Amma, maybe the child is hurt somewhere. No, he is always like that. I said, why don't you see what happened to him? Okay, oblige me. Lifted. There was a nail which has gone in his thigh. He can't tell anything. What happened? Shudra. Only crying. Janmana jayate Shudra. Samskara dvija uchyate. Then the second says samskar. How we should sit in the satsanga, how we should not sleep, and how we should eat the food, how we should offer it to the Lord. See? Samskar. Samskara dvija. Dvija means second birth. Earlier we are born as animals. Then second is we are to live like human beings. You must have seen many places when they take food, both the hands. Use one hand. Then Vedabhyasi bhaved vipraha. Those who study the scriptures, they are vipra, they are qualified teachers. Because they have studied. And not only studied and stop there, but few of them go further. Brahma janati brahmana. Whatever they have studied, they have experienced that truth. So these are the 4 types of stages through which every one of us goes. So by birth we are Shudra. By knowing how to behave properly in the society, we are Dvija, second born. Then the third one, Vipra, we have studied the scriptures, etc. And fourth, we are abiding in that knowledge. This is given to us by the Smriti Granthas, and Bhagavad Gita is also one of the Smriti Granthas. So, Veda, Purana, then Smriti Grantha. 3. Then, fourth are the Itihasa and Purana. Itihasa. Itihasa means what? Iti, thus. Ha, in the past. Asa. This has really happened historically in the past. Therefore, Ramayana and Mahabharata, these are the 2 Itihasa books of our Sanatan Dharma or Hindu Dharma. They are the authority of knowledge. And the last, the 5th and the most important one is the knowledge left for us by the great Mahatmas like Bhagwan Shankaracharya. He has left such a huge library of knowledge for us. If we study that, we will do our best. But those who don't understand this, they argue like this. In Kaivalyadham, we were having a Vedanta course. So, we used to have 4 lectures a day. Morning meditation lecture, then before lunch 2 lectures, then after evening tea 1 lecture, then after that evening satsanga, bhajan kirtan or some katha. So one Mr. Agrawal, he came and he was attending some lecture. He said, Swamiji, I got a suggestion. Who asked you? All the time you are telling the students, Brahma, 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 Brahma. What is going to happen with this Brahma? They should work hard. I said, then what should I do? See the laborers, they are working in the sun and earning bread. So I said, then what should I do? I send him for work. Yes, they should work hard. I said, okay, let us go and talk to the laborers. So we talked to the laborers. See, you are working so hard in the sun. Now from tomorrow, you come and sit in the satsang. And my students will come and work there. No, 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 no. We are always feeling pity for the student. Whole day they are studying, studying, studying. We don't want. We can dig one more hole for you. See, friends. Therefore, you will see those who are social workers, they are not spiritual seekers. They are running away from themselves. What is the social work? Those who are utter failure in their personal life and want to take revenge on the society, they get into social work. See, friends, in what do you call that place? Rishikesh. I was just standing in one evening, very enjoying, calm, cool, everything. Things was going on, and I was in my great mood. And there was one child crying. So that I also saw, but I had nothing to do. Let him cry. There were 3 teen Deviya. And they asked me, excuse me, excused. Why this child is crying? Now imagine, some child is crying, you ask a Swami. So I said, can you imagine why he is crying? First, must be mother. He must be hungry. Mothers cannot go beyond hunger. Second one was a doctor. What about you? He may be having abdominal colic. Doctors cannot think health. The third one was a social worker. In our country, I said, stop. Then you tell now. I said, I don't waste my time on this thing. The child is crying, ask him. Oh, we can ask him. Yes, ask him. Why is crying? So we asked, Beta, why are you crying? Nothing, time pass. Hey, friends, relax, relax, relax. And when you are unbiased, then only you can think properly. When it is my daughter, दूध की धुली है. When it is a daughter-in-law, surf में डालो. Washing machine. See, friends, therefore, our scriptures give a very clear picture. And where from it comes? Those great masters, Saparyaga Shukramakayam Avranam Asnaviram. Those masters who are abiding in this truth, they have told for the welfare of the whole world. See, friends, that is important. And therefore, our prayers, Ayam Nijo Paro Veti Gadana Laguchetasam Udara Hrudayanam Tu Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This thought doesn't come in any religion because it has not come out of wisdom. And therefore, in our religion, there is no conversion. Janmana Jayate Hindu. Samskarat Ahindu Uchyate. See? And then you are converted, labeled, branded, and then you become somebody. That is why our scriptures give the ultimate. See, like take for example, physics. Is physics belonging to any religion? Physics is not a religion. In the same manner, what they call Hinduism is not a religion. It tells you how to lead a cheerful, happy life. Religions are sects, how to convert. See? Therefore, this knowledge which comes to us from our great teachers, we should honor them, we should respect them. Now, after having given this, next three mantras, they go together. We will read and then I'll explain to you. Andam tamaha pravishanti.
Andam tamaha pravishanti.
Ye avidyam upasate.
Ye avidyam upasate.
Tato bhuya ivate tamo.
Tato bhuya ivate tamo.
Yau vidyaya gamrataha.
Yo vidyayam rataha.
आ गया. अन्य देवाहुर्विद्यया.
Anya devahurvidyaya.
अन्य दाहुर विद्यया.
Anya dahuravidyaya.
इति शुश्रुमधीराणाम्.
Tirana.
येनस्तद्विचचक्षरे.
Enastad vichakshire.
विद्यां च विद्यां च.
Vidyancha vidyancha.
यस्तद्वेदो भयगं सः.
Yastad vedo bhayam saha.
अविद्यया मृत्युं तीर्त्वा.
Avidyaya mrityum tirtva.
विद्ययामृतमश्नुते.
Vidyaya mritamashrute.
See, andham tamaha pravishanti ye avidyam upasate. Those who are engaged in the upasana of avidya. Now, what is avidya? Avidya is incompleteness in knowledge. See? This is called in Vedanta Shastra as Hrudaya Granthi. In Mundaka Upanishad it comes. Vidyate hridaya granthi, chidyante sarva samshayaha, kshiyante chasya karmani, tasmin drishte paravare. When you know clearly, distinctly, you experience what is the transcendental and the present. In other words, the truth has to be recognized as simultaneously immanent and transcendental. Water is immanent in ocean, but water is transcendental to ocean. See, how do we understand this? Once I was going from um, Miami to Bahamas by sea boat, and daytime I was standing outside and watching the birds. They will go and take something from the sea, then come on the deck. So I was enjoying the whole thing. One friend of mine, he said, Swamiji, what are you thinking? I said, I don't think. I am enjoying. Those who think they can't enjoy, those who enjoy, they don't think. See? Those who enjoy music, they don't get lost. यार ये कौन सा राग है यार? ये तो नहीं है, वो तो नहीं है. They are not enjoying, unnecessarily thinking. यार कुछ भी होने enjoy ना. I said, I don't think. No, I want to know how much uh, water is deep in sea here. So I said, I don't answer wrong questions. What is the wrong question? The wrong question is sea like a katori in which there is water? Then the question should be, the water is in the tree, in the sea, or sea is in the water? He said, I am getting confused. Go then. You are not capable of understanding. So, water is called sea, and yet the water is beyond sea. Therefore, Paramatma is immanent in this world and yet beyond this world. See? Meaning what? If there is no water, there cannot be sea. But if there is no sea, that doesn't mean water doesn't exist. This is what is to be understood, that avidyayam antare vartamana. We are living in this ignorance. And therefore, andham tamaha pravishanti. So what is their life? Avidya kama karma. I am incomplete. Now tell me, what can prompt a young, healthy, intelligent, free, happy man to think of getting married? What a life without a wife. Incompleteness, then gets married. Again, what a life because of the wife. Whole life spent only in that. Wherever there is a sense of incompleteness, desire will come. When we are under the desire pressure, we will be engaged in activity. And karma will bind you more and more in activity. Therefore, andham tamaha pravishanti. They enter tremendous darkness. Ye avidyam upasate. Those who are engaged in the worldly activities, for what? For getting happiness. This is basic thing we have to remember and understand. All that we do in our life or we do not do in our life is only for getting happiness. There is no other purpose. Anything. We eat food for getting happiness. I don't want to eat. Why? Because of happiness. So, andam tamaha pravishati. And then we keep on imagining. If I get this glass, then I will be happy. Now, without this glass, am I unhappy? No, it's a very new one, latest, it is wow, 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 wow. Then you buy that. After 2 days, watch this, our own mind. And therefore, you go to anybody's house in this country. Shoes like a shop. See, in Melbourne, my friend constructed a new house. He said, Swamiji, this is the India style house. I said, what is the greatness? He said, every room has attached bathroom. In this country, Western countries, they don't have attached bathroom to every room. So we have got 5 rooms and every room has got an attached bath. I said, very good. So this is another dumb thing I see in this country as well as other countries. Swamiji, will you like to take a tour of our house? Tour karte raho. Now what is there to see? One of my friend, probably in Australia, a Punjabi, he was driving me and it was raining. So he says, see Swamiji, according to the speed of the rains, the wiper automatically moves. Okay. Then when the rains come down, automatically it goes down. We reach home. Now see, I am not doing anything. The garage door will automatically open. And I can act dumb very well. Who did it? Automatically. Then we went inside. Then I wanted to wash my hands. Don't search for a tap. Simply hold it near the thing, automatically water will come. Then he took me to the toilet and he said, here we don't flush. I said, you're dirty. No, automatically it flushes. Then automatic has gone so deep in my system. I asked, may I ask you a question? Automatically? He said, yes. He said, you have to do or it happens automatically. Now see, they can control the lights in the house by phone. So we must get it. And what? When I am coming from the office, it takes about half an hour and I know it will take so much time for my rice to be cooked and water to be heated. So I don't. No end to it. Andam tamaha pravishanti. They enter utter darkness. See, there was one girl who was studying in Vedanta in Kaivalya. So when we went to some place, there no facilities. You have to wash your clothes. In her whole life, she has never used hands to wash clothes. Put it in the washing machine. And we all do. She was having worry how to wash the clothes. So somebody had to teach. Put it in the water, take them out, and then apply soap and all this every day. Yes, every day. How can you people live like this? Andam tamaha pravishati. We enter a height of laziness in life. Ye avidyam upasate. How much more I have, that becomes the only thing. Then tato bhuya ivate tamaha. And much more darkness. They enter yau vidyayagam rataha. Those who are engaged in vidya. Now see how contradiction? Those who are engaged in ignorance, they enter darkness. Those who are engaged in vidya knowledge, they enter super darkness. See? What does it mean? Therefore, it is said in our scriptures that vijnanartham gurumeva vigachet samit panihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. Scripture should not be studied by reading the translations. Translations cannot convey the import of the mantras. So Vidya is the field of Upasana. How to do the Shiva Puja, how to do the Vishnu Puja, what is the this Shri Vidya Upasana. You have to know that. If it is the Shiva Puja, you cannot add red flower. If it is the Vishnu Puja, you cannot add a white flower. If Shiva Puja, Vibhuti and white chandan. Vishnu Puja, kumkum and yellow chandan. If you don't do this, you are going wrong. Now, what for we do upasana? For only fulfilling our desires. Nobody does upasana because of their love for God. And then they become so much addicted into that, they just can't go without it. Therefore, these are the two areas. One is karma, which ties you down in this world, and upasana, which ties you down to the other world. See, if you do this thing, Shivalokam amapnoti, Vaikuntham pratigacchati. So we continue to remain in the relative world. Both taking this world as real and taking the other world as real, both are the same catch. They are not different. So, tato bhuya ivate tamaha. And much more darkness is they are seeking something. If I do this thing, I will go to heaven. And there, after going to heaven, what will you do there? Meditation. After going for a honeymoon, will you do meditation? Swarga, heaven is a place for indulgence. See? And what is indulgence? No bills, no taxes. Khao pio. That's it. Therefore, both these areas, whether trying to attain fulfillment in this relative world while we are living as the body, or we live as the jiva, and thereby after this body is dropped, we go to the heavens and live in other world. Both of them are the field of darkness. Therefore, andham tamaha and tato bhuya evate tamaha. See? After death, you will go there. Who knows who goes where? Inquire, find out. See? हमने सुना था शादी के बाद घर स्वर्ग हो जाता है. हमने सुना था शादी के बाद घर स्वर्ग हो जाता है. शादी क्या कर ली, स्वर्गवासी हो गए. ततो भूयैव ते तमः यौ विद्यायागम रताः. Now, as a result of this, what should be the next step to be understood? Anyadevahurvidyaya, anyadahuravvidyaya, iti shushrumadhiranam, yenastadvichachakshire. So now, the areas which are attained by Vidya and Avidya, they are totally different. This is how we heard it from those great masters who taught us. Now, what are the details about this? We'll see in our next class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.